Okay, so the first question is about GS 1, history or ancient history. The question is about post-Mauryan. Okay, after Mauryan, post-Mauryan came. So in post-Mauryan, one of the most important feature of post-Mauryan is trade and commerce. It was very high level trade and commerce. We always think that Gupta is the classical. Yes, Gupta is the classical age. Nobody is denying the fact. Trade and commerce was very good in Gupta also. But when you go to the end of Gupta, trade and commerce was not good. It started decreasing. Because the gold content started decreasing in Gupta. But when you talk about post-Mauryan, it was the highest when it comes to trade and commerce. So the question is about that. The post-Mauryan period was the most flourishing period in the history of crafts and commerce in India. So here, see, history is all about facts. In order to score answers, good marks, you have to give good facts in your answer. So you have to justify with facts ki what, crafts, commerce, how. So it is purely a factual data question. So as usual, in history questions, when it comes to, in particular to history questions, first of all, you have to give a timeline, always. So post-Mauryan period timeline is what? 200 BC to 300 AD. Because 300 to 500 Gupta came after this. So first of all, what you write is the period which was around 200 to 200 BC to 300 AD. There was a production of crafts. It started growing in this period with tremendous impetus as trade and commerce, both internal trade and foreign trade. जितना भी internal trade और foreign trade हुआ, बहुत ज़्यादा हुआ. It was mostly dependent on craft activities. That's why the question. It was mostly craft activities were so good, and these activities gave an impetus to the trade and commerce, both internal trade and also foreign trade. So this becomes a very good intro, to the point intro. We are not writing anything else. We are not writing about art and culture here. Question trade के ऊपर है, craft के ऊपर है, so we connected trade, craft, intro with timeline. Clear? Hardly it will take some 20 words. 20-25 words, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं, ठीक है? Okay. Now we have to come to the justify part. Justify means full fact we have to give, and it should be also different dimensions. Yes, dimension is one, but sub-dimension should be different. So here, Digha Nikaya, you know Digha Nikaya is a book. Okay, the thing is, but Digha Nikaya is a Buddhist book, first of all, canonical literature, okay, but it is not from post-Mauryan period. It is before that, but it has mention of some occupations about post-Mauryan period. So first of all, in 3 points, what I write is, I give sources. It is nothing but justification to this question also. I give sources. Then I give explicit evidences. So these are evidences. ठीक है? So in sources, Digha Nikaya mentions 24 of occupations from post-Mauryan period. Now see, these kind of questions when you prepare, you have to remember this. It's better to remember. I'm not saying it is mandatory to remember. It is better if you remember. Anything which you prepare in your copy, at least try 95% you should produce in the paper if it is asked. If you have not prepared, then it's a separate issue. You can write something. But if you are preparing, a question is coming in your preparation, at least remember that. It's a simple request. Okay. Mahavastu, Milindopanno, these are all post-Mauryan text. So one text we are giving before Mauryan. Before post-Mauryan. 2 texts we are giving sources of post-Mauryan. So Mahavastu refers to 36 kinds of workers. There are 36 kinds of workers. No need to go in detail. 75 occupations, Milindopanno, very famous Milindopanno. So it mentions about 75 occupations where 60 were crafts. See the percentage. Out of 75, 60 were crafts. So it means the main thing when it comes to trade and commerce was craft. ठीक है? Okay. Now coming to the evidences. In evidences, see, lot of evidence are there. we don't have scope to write more. Either if it's a 150 word, your scope becomes very less. Okay. Technological advancement in iron. Yes or no? आयरन में टेक्नोलॉजिकल एडवांसमेंट हुआ इंडिया का, और इसी पॉइंट को यू कैन लिंक, इंडियन आयरन एंड स्टील वर एक्सपोर्टेड टू वेस्टर्न एशिया, ट्रेड हो रहा है. आयरन स्मेल्टिंग भी तो एक क्राफ्ट है. स्मेल्टिंग ऑफ आयरन इज ऑल्सो ए क्राफ्ट. So that craft is helping in our exports. So it means our trade is increasing. Okay, ठीक है. Textile industry. Mathura. See, lot of places are there where textile industry was famous, but Mathura is famous during that point. Purely written in book. If you go through the chapter, Mathura. और यहाँ पे एक स्पेशल टाइप ऑफ क्लॉथ मिलता था जिसका नाम है शातका. इट बिकम्स ए प्रीलिम क्वेश्चन. शातका टर्मिनोलॉजी क्वेश्चन आ सकता है. विथ रेफरेंस टू दिस डायनेस्टी द टर्म शातका रेफरेंस टू whom or refers to which of the following. It's a cloth, type of cloth. Okay. बीड मेकिंग. नाउ हम देखो एक एक करके आ रहे हैं. हम आयरन का बात बोल रहे हैं. We are also talking about textile. Now we are talking about bead making. Bead पे उज्जैन was very famous. उज्जैन वॉज वेरी फेमस. ओके. ना अगर हम एक्सपोर्ट की बात करेंगे, थोड़ा इंपोर्ट का भी डायमेंशन दे देते हैं. इन इंपोर्ट सिल्क होता था, इंपोर्ट फ्रॉम चाइना. ठीक है. सो व्हेन यू रिमेंबर, सी दिस क्वेश्चन, व्हेन यू सी, यू थिंक लाइक इट्स अ वेरी डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन, बट व्हेन यू सी द आंसर, इट इज हार्डली 5-6 कीवर्ड आंसर. एक्सपोर्ट इसका होता था, इंपोर्ट उसका होता था. बीड मेकिंग यहाँ पे है, टेक्सटाइल वहां पे, खत्म. This is the way you have to prepare, because heavy sentences and all will not help you. ठीक है. ओके. और क्या है? कॉइन मिंटिंग. कॉइन मिंटिंग वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. अब कॉइन से ट्रेड हो रहा है तो कॉइन को मिंट भी तो करना पड़ेगा. सो कॉइन मिंटिंग एक स्पेशल क्राफ्ट है. गोल्ड में, सिल्वर में, कॉपर, ब्रॉन्ज, प्रोटीन, लेड सब में होता था. सो इट वॉज अ वेरी स्पेशल क्राफ्ट इन दिस पर्टिकुलर टाइम, पोस्ट मौर्यन के टाइम पे. क्लियर. बहुत सारे ऐसे इंस्क्रिप्शंस मिले ना. दिस पॉइंट, व्हाई आई हैव टेकन दिस पॉइंट फ्रॉम द बुक, इट्स बिकॉज सी द थिंग, देयर आर मेनी इंस्क्रिप्शंस which says कि donations were made by artisans to monasteries. Here, if artisans are making donations, it's a very big thing. It means they have a special place in that era. And the question is about artisans and craft. And their donation matlab they are getting the money, surplus income. If you only get surplus income, then only you can donate, right? So this point becomes very important with respect to this question. It's a very unique point. It means you are proving the fact. You are proving the fact, or you are satisfying the demand of the question. ठीक है. Now this statement, you always say sir prelims का चीज अलग है, मेंस का अलग है, कुछ अलग नहीं है. क्या ये statement prelims में नहीं आ सकता? बिल्कुल आ सकता है. Consider the following statements about post-Mauryan. The artisans were not allowed to donate to the monasteries. आ सकता है. यू में फिलहाल आर्टिसंस थोड़ा डाउन में रहते हैं, कास्ट सिस्टम के डाउन में रहते हैं. Why they will donate? You may think. Every statement can of mains answer writing can be made into prelims questions. Remember, पढ़ाई एक है, पढ़ाई एक है, तरीका अलग है. That is objective. This is writing, but knowledge is the same. Okay, ठीक है. Next, this you know very common, Sreni's Guild, very common, बहुत पहले से है बुक में, एग्जाम में भी आ चुका है. तो now when you see this kind of question, the only point for a normal aspirant which will come to his mind is this point. Yes or no? Then you'll, मतलब if you have done a very normal preparation, you will think एक पॉइंट को 150 वर्ड पे 250 वर्ड पे कैसे खींच के लिखेंगे, जैसे स्कूल में हम करते हैं. कुछ नहीं आता है तो कुछ भी लिख लो. इट बिकम्स डिफिकल्ट. ठीक है. फाइन. सो श्रेणीज और गिल्ड क्या होता है? कम्युनिटी होता है उनका. ठीक है. उनका कम्युनिटी एक्ट, बट मर्चेंट्स का कम्युनिटी होता है डिपेंडिंग ऑन द कैटेगरी ऑफ वर्क यू डू. अलग अलग कम्युनिटी, दे विल टेक केयर ऑफ यू, दे विल टेक केयर ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर वर्कर्स और समथिंग, सो दे ऑल्सो सर्व्ड एज बैंक्स. अब पैसा है तभी तो. You should not write everything about Shrenis here as mentioned in the book. क्वेश्चन का डिमांड वो नहीं है. ओके, नाउ तो क्वेश्चन इज अबाउट क्राफ्ट, तो एक रूट भी होना चाहिए. ट्रांसपोर्टेशन में तो होगा ना, फॉर इनलैंड ट्रेड, फॉर इनसाइड ट्रेड देयर हैज टू बी ए कॉरिडोर, काइंड ऑफ कॉरिडोर. दो बड़े बड़े कॉरिडोर थे उस टाइम पे, दक्षिण पथ एंड उत्तर पथ. टू रूट्स, इंटरनल लैंड रूट्स फॉर कैरिंग आउट द ट्रेड, फॉर कैरिंग आउट ट्रेड. बात खत्म, क्वेश्चन खत्म, आंसर खत्म. वेरी इजी. कंक्लूजन में लिख सकते हो, दिस पीरियड बिकॉज ऑफ ऑल दिस थिंग्स इट ब्रॉट ए वेरी अपर लेवल ऑफ अर्बन प्रॉस्पेरिटी. बी वेरी सिंपल, कंफ्यूज नहीं करना है जो पेपर देख रहा है, टू द पॉइंट. Clear? So it means in this kind of question, now the answers which you saw in 2 pages, this content I have given you, you can very easily write if it is a 150 word, you can very easily write if it is a 250 word. Yes or no? This much content प्लस माइनस करके लिख सकते हो. 150 में लिखना है शॉर्ट में लिखो, 250 में लिखना है सेंटेंस में लिखो. ठीक है? ओके, नेक्स्ट.